Good evening. It's your disreputable bastard cousin Rogan again, as always around here. Um, said in a a couple of videos ago, that I went completely ballistic and was a complete cunt to somebody on post on Facebook, and couldn't feel bad about it because they really deserved it. By way of just being completely not supportive as a friend of long standing. Um, Also, I got my account restricted on Facebook yesterday, suddenly by a bot, for a comment I made about the movie Cruising, actually, that the bot misread as gay bashing, I think. So I knew that because of the time on the Facebook thing said at 12:15 you posted a comment. Didn't tell me what the comment was, but I could see the times on what I had posted. Mind you, I said some really shitty things on this other post to this woman I've known forever from Mississippi. And it was vaguely menacing intentionally. I would rather have been much less vague in my menace. Mind you, I'm mouthing off. I don't intend to do anything violent or scary, I don't think, other than mouth off. But another old friend, somebody I've known since I think 1990 or 1991, just came over to that post about why the hell am I restricted suddenly, to tell me that she's going to screenshot the things I said so that I everybody knows how bullying and mean I was. I was like, please do, so you can go fuck off and die. Same thing. I said some pretty menacing things that I thought would get by the bots, and she didn't seem to want to let it go, so I blocked her before I get really upset. High school teacher. Never trust a high school teacher. But what's weird is, like, right before I blocked her, after being a cunt and being really weirdly passive aggressive with her comments, like, because of course high school teachers know how to bully somebody while getting around any possible detection of bullying on the part of an entity like Facebook. So when they learn it, they bully their kids constantly. That's why they come back with guns. They're bullied by the teachers, not the other kids. But her last comment, because of course, being a high school teacher, she's also a moron, that slipped in right before I blocked her was, what are you so angry about? Like, now, she wants to know why I'm upset. Well, I see that hole in the roof. I'm going to make another video in a minute. That's the tour of the apartment I've been threatening to make. Now, it's the thing about Facebook is, it's hard for me to know who specifically can see what I'm doing. So, I've been obsessing the last couple of days over friends who've just ignored the dire straits I'm in, who could help but are not, who aren't even bothering to say a thing, who aren't even bothering to chime in and express sympathy, commiseration in a normal human sense. But probably by design, Facebook doesn't make it 100% clear who's exactly seeing what at all times. So, I can't really make a shit list because, I list 50, 60 people I know in the real world who ought to be doing better by way of at least being friends. At Facebook, I can't be sure that they're seeing what's going on. And I know half of them aren't. I'm definitely sure half of them aren't. And, I have a few friends who do a sort of positive, passive-aggressive thing. I got a friend in Massachusetts who's a classical music guy, a composer. Not naming him so nobody will be mad at him, but he knows who he is. He checks in every couple of months. We have a long conversation on a post. He's called to talk to me live on the phone. We didn't talk about me being in trouble, but he talked to me at length about other things. And he's smart, and he knows I'm okay enough to have that conversation. And knows if he's really desperate, if there's something he can do, I'll say something. I mean, the problem is logistics and somewhere to go. like I've been saying, I think the amount of actual cash money that somebody could just hand me that would get me out of that situation is a few $100. Like it's not that much money. It's why I tried to get a shitty day job and raise the money to get out of here that way. But most of my friends aren't going to be able to bring any resources other than a little bit of cash. Um, and and it's like that. So it's not worth specifically targeting some friend I know who's doing well and has a little bit of money in the bank. Probably like I can just ask Facebook and the internet at large, here at YouTube, maybe I don't know, start a campaign to finance it. But like the money to move, nowhere near as much of an issue as somewhere to move to. But like, why why was I angry? Leave it to a high school teacher to just wade in and try to do the meanest and most threatening thing some bullshit cunt from a high school English teacher's lounge could come up with that still leaves her plausible deniability for being a decent human being herself. Um, and then and then when I'm like, fuck you too, asshole, and she's like, why are you so mad? Well, I don't know, man. Why didn't you ask that question first, you dumb fuck? It's so ridiculous. Like, I mean, uh, bless your heart, as we say in Mississippi. Um, it's a shame that these are the people you got running your high schools to tell you that. And I like there are some people in high school working in high schools who are good. Good people, good teachers. They seem to be like music people, drama people. I know several of those kinds of instructors, staff who are earnest and engaged and really care about the kids and really care about their work. Full-time high school teachers who just, that's what they do. They have education majors or whatever. Man, they're just the worst people in the world. I mean, they're not as bad as cops, I guess. But if you gave them guns and clubs, I bet they'd give the cops a run for their money. Except they tend to be so fucking dumb they probably couldn't operate a gun. There's that. Man. Anyway, yeah, I guess this post is for her. Though I blocked her so she'd go away and quit fucking with me. Um, Screenshots, yeah, yeah. Like I'm not gonna own being an asshole. I'm a creepy asshole professionally. I say bullshit that people hate and is frightening and frankly antisocial all the time. I've never denied a goddamn bit of it. Why would I? I'm good at being that kind of a creep. I'm good at being that kind of an asshole. It's a talent. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're a high school teacher, you're just so used to being a bully and a mean little cunt and wanting to pretend you're not that you just can't possibly imagine a world in which somebody does not have any desire to deny any of the bad things they've said and done. Like, yeah, I'm a real bastard. Like I said at the top of this video. Oh no. Not only that, this lady's known me since, like I said, 1990. Like, I don't know what planet we were on where she thought it wasn't a real bastard. Um, it's true I've ripened. It's true I've grown. But man, I've always been what I am now. Bad. A bad person.